Big green plants and no flowers or fruit? That's a feeding problem. Some popular feeds do nothing, some wreck the crop, and one can poison a bed for 2 years. 6 to avoid, 6 that work, straight from extension research. In the sixth place, we have mystery fertilizer blends and over-application. Throwing random, unlabeled powders onto a bed or guessing the dosage often leads to root dehydration and leaf scorch. Even organic mixes can damage soil life if applied blindly. The problem is simple math. Most vegetable beds only need about 3 pounds of actual nitrogen per 1,000 square feet each year. Applying more does not boost growth, it burns the plant tissues. The smarter move is to ignore the more is better instinct. Read the product label carefully and calculate the exact nitrogen weight your garden actually requires. In the fifth place is the widespread practice of using Epsom salt as a cure-all for blossom end rot. Epsom salt provides magnesium sulfate, but blossom end rot is a calcium delivery problem, typically caused by irregular watering rather than a lack of soil nutrients. Applying magnesium to fix a calcium issue is counterproductive. Extension research from North Dakota State and Kansas State confirms that excess magnesium actually competes with calcium at the root zone, crowding it out and worsening the rot. The smarter move is maintaining consistent soil moisture and using a targeted calcium source like gypsum only when a soil test demands it.
In the fourth place, weed and feed formulas combine turf fertilizer with broadleaf herbicides like 2,4-D. While designed to clear dandelions from grass, these chemicals present a major hazard to vegetable beds. Tomatoes, beans, and peppers are broadleaf plants, meaning they are highly sensitive to these specific herbicides. Chemical drift on a windy day or runoff after heavy rain can carry the active ingredients directly into garden soil, causing leaf cupping and stunted growth. The smarter move is to keep turf-specific chemical mixtures strictly on lawns and use targeted mulching or manual weeding to protect edible crops. In the third place, applying high-nitrogen lawn fertilizer to flowering and fruiting plants sabotages your harvest. A lawn formula like a 2904 analysis is designed to drive rapid, leafy vegetative growth. While this works for turf grass or leafy greens, it is completely mismatched for crops like tomatoes, peppers, or berries. The excess nitrogen forces the plant to expend its energy building leaves and stems instead of blossoms. You end up with a dark green, vigorous garden that produces disappointing yields. The smarter move is to match your nutrient ratio to the crop's specific growth stage. In the second place, applying fresh, raw manure directly to vegetable beds introduces significant sanitation and plant health risks. Raw animal waste often carries pathogens like E. coli and salmonella, contaminating edible crops. It also contains active ammonia and concentrated salts that dehydrate and burn young seedlings. Because weed seeds survive animal digestion, unaged manure imports aggressive weeds into your garden. Note that waste from dogs, cats, and humans is completely unsafe for edible gardens. To manage this risk, University Extension guidelines require waiting 120 days before harvesting crops that touch the soil, and 90 days for other crops. The smarter move is to compost manure completely at high temperatures to kill pathogens and weed seeds before application. And finally, in first place, herbicide-contaminated manure or compost is the single most damaging input you can introduce to your soil. What looks like rich, finished organic matter can harbor persistent pyridine herbicides like aminopyrrolide, clopyrrolide, or picloram. These chemicals easily survive both animal digestion and the heat of a composting pile, remaining active in the soil for 1 to 2 years. Why this hurts is a matter of extreme plant sensitivity. Residue concentrations as low as 1 part per billion will cup leaves, twist stems, and entirely halt harvests of sensitive crops like tomatoes, beans, peas, and potatoes, as documented in a major crop loss incident with Washington growers. The smarter move is to always verify the feedstock source of any bulk manure or compost and run a simple bean sprout bioassay test on suspect material before spreading it across your vegetable garden beds. Subscribe to this channel for more evidence-based gardening guides. In the sixth place, gypsum serves as a highly targeted soil amendment rather than a general fertilizer. What it does is supply roughly 23% calcium and 18% sulfur in a quickly available form. Why it helps is that it acts as a neutral salt, delivering calcium directly to the soil without shifting your pH levels. This makes it a precise alternative to lime when your soil acidity is already balanced. The smarter move is to pair gypsum applications with steady, consistent watering, allowing this vital nutrient to move efficiently through the roots to prevent blossom end rot in developing fruit. In the fifth place, a liquid fish and kelp emulsion delivers a gentle mid-season lift. This product combines whole fish waste with seaweed extract, usually presenting a mild 4-1-1 analysis. It supplies rapid liquid nitrogen alongside trace elements like calcium and magnesium that support cell development. This is highly effective when plants stall in midsummer heat or after transplant shock. However, liquid emulsions do not build long-term soil structure. The smarter move is to use this liquid blend as a targeted foliar spray or soil drench for a quick seasonal boost, rather than relying on it as a complete fertility plan. In the fourth place, worm castings provide a highly forgiving, slow-release nutrient source. What they do is supply gentle, water-soluble nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium wrapped in a natural organic membrane that soil microbes must break down. Why they help is their exceptionally low ionic strength. They have a minimal salt index, meaning they will not dehydrate roots or burn sensitive seedlings, making them incredibly safe for beginners and container gardens. The smarter move is to work worm castings directly into your soil at planting, or use them as a mid-season side dress to build long-term fertility without risking root damage. In the third place, applying a balanced fertilizer matched directly to a laboratory soil test completely eliminates nutritional guesswork. What this method does is match your garden inputs directly to your soil's actual chemistry. Why it helps is that applying only the missing elements prevents toxic nutrient lockouts, saves money, and reduces harmful environmental runoff. Placing these targeted granular nutrients directly into the active root zone instead of scattering them on walkways ensures maximum uptake. The smarter move is to skip the generic all-purpose shelf, submit a soil sample to your local university extension office, and buy only the precise nutrient ratio your soil report demands. In second place, well-aged composted manure provides tailored biological fertility that builds long-term soil structure. What it does is deliver crop-specific nutrients once handled correctly. Nitrogen-rich chicken manure drives leafy green production. Mild cow manure serves as a forgiving all-purpose amendment, and gentle sheep manure suits sensitive root crops. Why it helps is its superior soil building value compared to synthetic options. The smarter move is to compost the manure fully and incorporate it into your beds during the fall, giving salts time to leach and weed seeds time to die back before spring planting. And finally, in first place, high-quality finished compost stands as the ultimate all-purpose soil building input. What it does is deliver a gentle, balanced NPK analysis, typically ranging from 101 to 212, while introducing beneficial biology that feeds the soil microbiome. Why it helps is that compost improves the physical structure of the soil itself. It increases organic matter, helping loose sandy soils hold essential water, while loosening heavy clay soils to promote deep drainage. Extension trials confirm that regular applications increase vegetable yields by 12 to 15% and reduce the need for synthetic nitrogen by up to 30% over 3 years. Even with compost, however, the smarter move is verifying your source before spreading. Reputable bulk producers test their batches and will readily show you a laboratory report confirming the absence of persistent herbicide residues. If a supplier cannot provide this documentation, treat the material with caution and run a simple bean sprout bioassay at home to protect your beds. Subscribe to this channel for more evidence-based gardening guides. Across all 12 inputs, one truth emerges. Successful fertilizing is about feeding the soil, not just the plant. Quick fixes often disrupt your soil biology, while research-backed inputs build long-term fertility from the ground up. Subscribe for more evidence-based gardening guides.